Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle. On this day in 1858, EMMELINE Pankhurst was born, the suffragette. And so to mark this occasion, I found a list of things that women can do now that they couldn't do 100 years ago. And I'm going to be using some of those as my starting guesses to celebrate. And I think it was an American list, but I imagine that a lot of these things are issues that were worldwide. And it's also possible that maybe women could do some of these things in certain situations, but not in others. But anyway, this is the list I found. I'm just using it as a way to get some starting words as usual, so the details aren't that important in this context. Anyway, of course, we will go for the main one that everybody knows, which is vote. Gives me just an E. I nearly got 4 grades there. If I had, I would have gone for jury, because I couldn't serve on a jury 100 years ago. But I don't need to, and I don't think the J would have been particularly helpful anyway. Let's see how I fare with fire. Not very useful. We have now found out the correct vowel, because there was always going to be another vowel, wasn't there? But we need another couple of consonants, presumably. And I'm doing a very bad job of working out which ones they are. This could be a D. What else could it be? A Z? Oh, it is a Z. That's way too many S's on that one. No yellows as well, just all greens, and jury would have been useless as predicted. Anyway, we will move on to birth, because they could not easily get birth control. That gives me a T. Now, my alternative, if I got 5 grades there, was smoke in public. So let's go for smote instead. It's not common enough to be correct, but I want to find out whether smoke would have been a better first guess. Oh, it would have been. We've got 2 letters extra out of that. That makes me think it's going to be an M-O beginning, but then what's the end of the word going to be? Is it going to be just motto? Duplicated O's and T's? That would be horrible. I'm glad we've ruled out the H, because that means it can't be mouth. I've got to try motto. It is correct. I'm glad I went for that. I couldn't think of anything else that worked, but I might have gone for motes or something, just to get some more information. I mean, the S couldn't have been correct, so it wouldn't have been a good guess. Anyway, I'm glad I went for that. We will move on to maiden, because one of the other things that it wasn't a good idea to do was keep your maiden name, because then you could be turned down for various payments in banks and things like that, and loads of other things if you weren't using your married name. And maiden gives me 3 letters. We've got all the vowels, none of which is in the right place. So I aspire to move them to the right places. Oh, I haven't done a very good job. Presumably I should put the I second or first, probably second, because it's not an in beginning. So we'll put the I second and the A fourth, something like pirate, but with obviously different vowels, or sorry, different consonants. Could be an AGE ending. Oh, it could be, no, it can't be IAGE, so it couldn't be triage, even if we hadn't ruled out the R. I want something like image, but with an extra letter and without the M. Lifage, livage, village, but with only 1 L. Vibage? I don't think any of these things are words. But something has to be a word. Could be A-L-E or A-T-E, I suppose. Libate. That's not common enough to be correct, is it? Oh, at least it gives me some more information, though. The A is not in the right place. Okay, so the A is definitely going to be 3rd. That's why I couldn't think of a viable option, because I was thinking the A in the wrong place. Viable is the most viable option of all. We will end with the 7-letter divorce. It was up to the whims of a judge 100 years ago. Not anymore. Wow. 7 greys. I'm not sure I've ever had that before. Certainly not when I stuck with 7 such good common letters as those. We've got no I, O, E, no C or R or D, and obviously no V. Right, we need completely new letters then, obviously. I do not have a backup word lined up because I did not expect to get 5 greys. So what are we going to go for? Can I think of a word that's got 7 different letters? I'm thinking hauntly, but that's obviously not a word. Something? There must be loads of things that don't duplicate a letter. Also, staunch is almost good, but we've ruled out the C. Could be an FUL ending. Can't be handful. Washful. Bashful. Bashful is a great shout, even if it's hopelessly wrong. I'm really happy that I've managed to think of a word that doesn't duplicate any letters. Wow. The U is not in the right place, so is it an AL ending instead? Something like sunful, but obviously without the F. And actually that would be ALL, wouldn't it, instead of AL, which it definitely could be. What on earth is this word? STAL as an ending, I do like that. I think it's something like coastal. But of course we have to use the U, not the O. And we can't use the C. But apart from that, I've got no idea what to do here. What is a sensible thing to try? Can't even be a ball ending, BALL. Sunball. Could be sun something. Can't be sunful. Sunwall? I don't think that's a word, is it? I hope it accepts it though, because oh, we can't use VF anyway. Oh, so sunwall, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's not a word. Of course it's not a word. Suntall. Stun something. Could be a UAL ending, something like casual, but obviously not casual for several reasons. I don't know. I'm going to have to go for something at some point that is definitely not correct, just to get some more information. Unstall? Is that a word? Oh, it can't even be correct because the S can't be third. We're definitely going to have a duplicated vowel, aren't we? I do not know. Let's just... Does it accept sunfall? No. I don't think I'm going to get it right on this guess. I'm just trying to think of something that will give me loads of information. Let's just go for Mustang. Oh, we don't get anything in the right place. We've learned that we've got an N. How is that helpful? We have ruled out the T and the M and the G. Those are all really interesting, and it's definitely not an ALL ending. That makes it much more likely that it's an AL ending. But, oh, goodness knows what on earth this word is going to be. It almost looks like it should be abysmal, but it's clearly not. It's also not got a vowel in second. That's interesting. Does that make it more likely to start with a vowel? Unusual. Oh, what an unusual word. 3 U's. Wow. I only had one guess left after all that, and that was very slow. Nearly 10 minutes for that, so definitely thank you if you stuck with me till the end. That was a struggle, wasn't it? 8344. Definitely not my best, but also not my worst. So, thank you for watching. And now, if you're a woman, go out and vote and serve on a jury and get divorced. Bye for now.